So now you have the book. What's going to be happening at the back? Because guess what? The book, selling a book for £10, it's not going to bring money in.
No.
Right? So you need to get used to the fact that, okay, sometimes you're going to give away a book, but what is it that you're going to get from that book?
That's right.
Yeah. So that is very important. What is it that you're going to let the book do for your business?
Yeah.
So how are you going to then map the tail end out?
Yeah.
What is it that you're going to sell on the back end of this book
Yes.
that will bring the money in?
Hey there, lucrative ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so incredibly excited about today. I have an incredible guest with me today who is a multi-award winning speaker, best-selling author, and book creation mentor, who also has an incredible story that I want to share with you. So welcome to the show today, the amazing Michelle Watson, the author behind Authority. Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Pam. Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to have you here. I mean, we've known each other for quite a few months online, and it's our first time meeting in person. And, you know, how incredible to meet you in person and to actually hold this book in my hand. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to ask you if there was something that you could share with our audience, you know, your 5 rules of success when it comes to writing a book that sells, right? So these are for people in business. They're not just doing it for motivation. What are your top 5 rules of success when it comes to that?
Okay, great. So the first one for me is this. You need to make sure that you're putting your expert positioning story in there.
Nice.
Definitely. Your expert positioning story, your audience, your people want to know who is it that they're working with? What's their morals? What's their values? But more importantly, what puts them in the position to talk to me about this? Right? Because it's all good for you to tell somebody, don't eat this or don't do that. But what gives you the right? Because people are going to ask that. How do you know about this? What journey have you been on, right? Do you have the experience of it? So that positioning story is very important, and a lot of people leave it out, right? With my clients, I always say to them, let that be one of the first things that you write about, right? The next thing is always remember the NDP.
Okay.
Needs, desires, and pain points of your clients.
Okay.
That is crucial, because at every time when writing your book and going through your marketing messages that you need to be trickle feeding in your book, it needs to be targeting that.
That's right.
When you're watching an advert, if you're working away on your laptop and you look up, that's because the advert either addressed the pain that you're going through, addressed the desire that you want to have. Right? So that is very important. The next thing is promote. So you want to make sure that you're the voice of your book, because many people, they're authors, but the books are in the household, right? Not doing anything with it, because they're thinking, oh, because I'm an author, it's going to all happen and fall into place. No, you also need to be the voice of your book.
That's right.
Branding, you know all about branding. That is very important. If you really want to make sure that your book is working for you, you need to make it be speaking your brand. Right? You can't just put any book out there. I see some books and I'm thinking, didn't they think about their brand before they put this book out there? So that is very, very important. Then I talk about the tail end.
Okay.
So now you have the book. What's going to be happening at the back? Because guess what? The book, selling a book for £10, it's not going to bring money in.
No.
Right? So you need to get used to the fact that, okay, sometimes you're going to give away a book, but what is it that you're going to get from that book?
That's right.
Yeah. So that is very important. What is it that you're going to let the book do for your business? So how are you going to then map the tail end out? What is it that you're going to sell on the back end of this book that will bring the money in?
And this is the key. This is the key that a lot of people don't do. I have so many people get on calls with me, Michelle, and one of the things they say is, Pam, I've written a book. And I'm like, congratulations. But it's sitting in my house, Pam. Okay. And this is the thing with a lot of people who write books. They don't do, they do some of the things, but promoting and figuring out, how do I turn this book into a business? When you look at the book, there isn't an offer in there. There isn't a way for, you know, for people to read it and take the next action. And so if there was one thing amongst the 5, I mean, all of these are gold, but that would definitely be the most important thing for me to really focus on, to really make sure that you make money. Because like you said, £10 a book is not going to, it's not for profit. Right, that is the biggest thing. You're not writing a book for profit with the book itself. It's the business that comes out of the book that is for profit. Michelle, thank you so much. It has been incredible having you. And where can my viewers find you?
So they can find me on Twitter, LinkedIn at Break Free Limited, and they can find me on Facebook.
Fantastic.
So the Author's Lounge is a good place for them to come. I share tips, strategies on how they can write their books.
Wonderful. We are going to link that in the description, guys. Listen, take a good look at this. I want you to go ahead and get this. You can get it on Amazon. Reach out to Michelle, stalk her, find her where she is, and find out specifically not only how to write your book, because I think that you can easily find those steps, but how to write a book that sells, how to write a book that brings you revenue, that where your book becomes a revenue source. This is the key to using your book to build a lucrative business. So make sure you check it out and make sure you grab the book, follow the steps, and of course reach out to Michelle so that you can find out exactly how to do what she calls the tail end, which is turning that book into a revenue source. It's been incredible having you watch us. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's been amazing having you. Thank you so much, Lucrative Ladies. Thank you, Michelle. Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, I have.